Hello, people. This is me, Vinay. Going by the accent, you can tell what is my nationality. And yeah, it's been a very long time since I've been on this Nofap. Okay, let me start. Let me begin from how I got this idea and what happened after that. Okay, listen to this. I got into this porn addiction about a year ago, where I was actually prompted by my friends. My friends used to, they used to tell me about the kind of experiences they had when they did this. I don't want to use any bad words now because I have a tranquil brain as of now. Okay, so the basic thing is this: I got into this horrible habit of this one, and first it felt good. It felt really good, and the conditions. So I think the conditions were favorable, or maybe it was the first time. Maybe this is how it happens with every addiction. It always feels good at the first attempt, at the first few attempts. And then slowly, after a month or 2 months, I started realizing the bad effects. My performance went down. I was not able to face myself. I used to look at myself in the mirror. I used to feel very horrible. I tried to talk to my friends about this, but they didn't have any answer. They said it's normal, it happens. Don't worry, it's healthy. I was like, dude, is it really healthy? I don't see. Okay, and there are many things became difficult after this, like talking to my family members, talking to my friends, especially with girls. There are two girls in my friend circle. Talking to them became very difficult. I know that because I have been with them for almost 2 years, and after 2 years, the third year, when this addiction began, talking to them became very difficult. I was like, why? Why is it happening to me? These people are my good friends. So why am I not able to speak to them? The anxiety increased. I got depressed. This depression lasted for a year until I understood what is actually happening behind the back. Behind the back. This one. So yeah, I tried a lot of things. I discovered this channel. I discovered many people are going through this. I was like, oh, 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 correct. Many people go through this. I'm not alone. I was like a little relieved. Then I thought, what will happen if I listen to these people? I mean, if I watch these videos, what is going to happen? I can get a little bit of encouragement. I can get some tips, but after all, I have to come in action. I have to do something to, get rid of this. But I was in horrible inaction. The inaction that comes after this is so horrible. It will make you feel worse than hell. You may be living in a very tranquil atmosphere like this, heavenly place, but you will always feel shitty, always feel depressed. This is what I felt. This is what I felt, and I, now when I look back, I'm like, why? Why did I get into these things? Why did I listen to them? I'm not going to blame them because they are yet to discover these things. Okay, they are yet to discover these things. I'm not going to blame them because they are good friends. They are my good friends. They have always supported me. Maybe it's because of their innocence they recommended me these things, or they didn't knew all these things. I am not going to blame anybody. Okay, this. But the thing is this. Now the thing is, realizing something is very important. Now I have realized it's bad, and I had realized this like 6 months before, but I couldn't stop it. It was very difficult, very difficult. Given the fact that I live alone, first of all, and I talk to my friends very less. Okay, and it's been there since my childhood. I'm generally a very introvert person. Okay, so yeah, being the introvert and this being a very horrible addiction, this being the kind of addiction that always targets the introverts, this made me miserable. Okay, and this being a first video after a very long time of nofap, I'm finding a little confidence to speak. And going further, how did I come out of this? This was very difficult. especially for a person who is living alone in his room, who doesn't have friends, only a couple of few friends, no job, studying in college. This is very difficult. Okay, in fact, my entire family, my when I say family, I refer to my maternal grandfather's family. Okay, the actually I have a joint family, but my family lives far away. They do not live in the city. There are limited number of people in my house, and it makes it very easy. And the area I live in is also very peaceful, cool, and calm. It kind of makes it very easy to get into shitty things or good things, but getting into something it becomes very easy. It's kind of atmosphere. That's what I mean to say. And yeah, what can I say next? Yeah, how did I get out of this? This is a very now this is where it gets interesting. I tried many different things. I tried doing different kinds of stuff. The stuff that I was not able to do before. I tried to do things that are actually difficult. Actually, simple things also became difficult. Like no, you may laugh at this, but that's what it is. Very very simple things like remembering my own phone number. I actually forgot my phone number. If you don't believe this just get an idea about this. This addiction is so horrible. It will reduce your memory capacity. I forgot my phone number. I forgot my bank, my ATM pin. You know, and I was like, man, this is killing me. I have to come out of this. I tried different methods. I tried listening to spiritual people, some spiritual leaders like a Sadhguru, and Sadhguru is the only person I listen to, like Osho and stuff. They are all doing a great job spreading spirituality, but their speeches were not as effective. The addiction didn't go away that easily. Okay, and then I started searching more on the internet, and I came across different meditation techniques. There are many different meditation techniques that came through. Like this is simple meditation. Simple meditation is where you just sit and you just concentrate on and you concentrate wherever you concentrate on the breath mainly. So yeah, I tried that, but the problem is images were running. Images were actually creating. They were creating fuss in my head, and like why they were not allowing me to concentrate. My breath was constantly changing because of the kind of image that actually came to my head. Like, I can't do this. I tried doing it in the morning, but I ended up okay. And yeah, and going further, what was I? What actually happened? I got tired of doing meditation. Okay, now I'll join the gym. I joined the gym. Okay, that was during my holidays. I am studying engineering. I'm in the final year, the seventh semester. Okay, after the seventh semester ended, I had holidays for almost 20 days. Okay, I thought I'll join the gym and let me see if this can cure my addiction. I joined. I thought it will cure my addiction. It cured addiction. It kept me away from that for a few days. For a few days, I mean 15 days. But after the 15 days, I again got the urges. I was like, why? I'm doing stuff. Why am I getting these urges? I mean, this is supposed to go. What is happening? I couldn't figure out. Then Then when I joined eighth semester, I was like, okay, this is my final semester. After this, I have to do a job. I have to get a job. I have to stop this, somehow stop this. In the office environment, this is not good. In whatever the environment is, this is not good. You carry this stuff in your head. You go somewhere, you don't even feel like breathing. Okay, you don't feel like living. This is what it does. Okay, yeah, and then I came across this very beautiful technique of meditation. Okay, I came across this on YouTube. It is called as mantra meditation. I was like, okay, I've seen my grandfather do it. I've seen my father do it. I've seen my maternal grandfather do it. I've seen many other people do it. But will it be as effective? Will it make me the person I see uh, in different Nofap videos? And I've seen many Nofap videos. I've scrolled through. I've scrolled through just to avoid that fucking urge. I used to scroll. I used to just keep scrolling. Okay, you may call it a waste of time, but yeah, this is what I did. I was like, okay, let me stop doing that. Let me stop concentrating on these videos and let me try this one thing. Let me just see. And then you know what I discovered? This works. This thing worked. Okay, this mantra meditation is very simple. You just need to sit down. Maybe the beauty of this is it can be done at any time. Okay, it can be done at any time. But the main thing is doing it. It is so effective. The main reason why it is effective is because it will involve more than one of your sense organs in the process of meditation. I mean, you have this mind, right? You have this mind being controlled by our sense organs: eyes, nose, mouth, ears, tongue, skin. Okay, the sense organs involved in these in the mantra meditation are, first of all, my eyes, because I close them, I concentrate on the tip of a nose. Okay, that one. That's the first sense organ, and next one is the mouth. Okay, the mouth, because I'm chanting, I'm actually speaking something, so that is involved. The ear, because I'm listening to what I'm speaking. Right, I'm listening to what I'm speaking, so that is involved. And then the most powerful one is the skin. That is involved because you're supposed to take a bead, a necklace bead, a necklace of beads. The beads can be of any type. Make You have to make sure they are not harsh, okay, because they may spoil your fingertips. I took a necklace consisting of neem beads. The beads made up of plant neem. Some people prefer tulsi plant. Some people prefer rudraksh or something. But rudraksh is very sharp in nature, so that'll hurt your fingers. It hurted my fingers also. So I tried that, and it worked. It worked. The mantra can be chosen. You can meditate on anything. It can be anything. Like you can meditate on a thought. Like you suppose you're following somebody. You have a role model. He has a thought. You can chant the same thought or anything, and you can concentrate on that every day. You can just It's just like saying the same thing, the same message to yourself. If you start doing it, it forms loop within your brain or mind and brain, yeah, whatever. It'll form a loop, and it'll make you so tranquil. The thought of porn, the addiction, and everything will just go. Your mind becomes like blank for first few minutes, blank, and then you'll begin. The thought process begins, and you start thinking. Okay, your consciousness will be outside. I mean, it'll be extracted from within, and it will be given it to you. That is how powerful it is. This is how I did. Okay, I may not be effective in this video because I may not be wearing a good dress because I just came out. I just slept, and no, I didn't have much things to do, so I thought of making this video. Yeah, but this is what it is. Okay, try mantra meditation. My Nofap brothers, being in India, being in a foreign country, I recommend this mantra meditation. This is very effective, and yeah, there are many saints, many faithful saints, many spiritual people who recommend this because they understand. You know how this habit, watching all that shitty videos out there, they take charge of your eyes, they take charge of your ears, they take charge of your skin. Skin, I mean any part of the skin. Okay, even this part, this is down here between the legs. Okay, even the little boy is taken, so, is involved in that process. So that is how this addiction is very powerful. Okay, because it will involve more than one of your sense organs, which is going to keep you stuck in that process. So the opposite of that, the contrary, equally powerful but equally effective is mantra meditation, because it is also involving more than one of your senses, which is going to make you tranquil, which is going to make you good, and which is going to give you a chance to think that that is wrong and this is right. You'll get a chance. What do you want? You want freedom, right? You want freedom to think that it is wrong. You want the freedom to leave it. You want liberation from that, right? It will give you liberation, and you'll be out of that within no time. And this thing will work within 4 to 5 days. I guarantee this is going to work within 4 to 5 days, and you'll be like, yeah, yeah. You will feel alpha. I am feeling alpha. I literally, I'll tell you this. I have not made a girlfriend till date because of this shitty thing. I've not made good friends. I'm not social, but now these instincts are coming. Because this instincts to speak. Even I'm such a nervous guy. I was such a nervous guy. I used to see a camera. I used to run away. I used to run away by seeing a camera. The family members they used to tell me, "Come, take a picture with me," and something like that. My cousin brothers especially, and I used to just run away. Okay, once in a while I used to just take a photo and just post it, and if there was one like on that photo, I used to feel very proud. That kind of person I was. Okay, this is what it is. Okay, try this. It has worked on me. If it can work on me, it can work on you people. I guarantee you that. I guarantee you, it can work on you people. It will definitely work on you people. Okay. So I'm telling you, try this. It's going to be good. It's going to benefit you. I'm going to be making my further videos based on my experiences in this new lifestyle that I've adopted, the Nofap lifestyle. I'm going to post videos. I'm going to share my experiences. Stay tuned. Bye bye. Adios.